I'm here, and I wanted to talk about what I've been experiencing so far, my trip in New York. I'm documenting all of this. Hopefully I can put something together and show you guys what the journey was like. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, this is what the process is like. I'm lost, I'm confused, I'm excited, I'm hopeful. It's a bunch of emotions, but my life has never been this exciting. 4th of July was basically when my vacation ended. My parents were here for a few days, and it was really cool to spend some time with them in Jersey. I'm from Jersey, and my family and I haven't been here as a family for over 10 years. It felt nostalgic. So after they left on 4th of July, that's when I came to my best friend's house. And I've been here ever since, taking the train to New York every few days and trying to figure out what the comedy scene is out here, you know? I'm gonna be honest, the first few times I went out to New York, I was like really disappointed. I went to the Tiny Cupboard. Where am I going right now? Where am I going right now? Camilo, where are we going?
Hey!
What the? Okay. I'm a little scared of these stairs. It's rocking. Oh my god, I have a fear of heights. We're still going? What the fuck? Guys, I can't go up. When I finally made it up to the top and entered the room where the open mics happen, I was kind of disappointed. I have a 5-minute set that works. And when I went to this open mic and I performed in front of a room that holds 9 people, I was like, what the heck? Is this what it's like out here in New York? Did I come and travel 1,000 miles to perform in a closet with no air conditioning? Because there's no way. Hi guys.
Hey!
What's up? I came from a really far place, New Jersey. You know, that's a room for people who are starting out and they have nowhere else to try out their material, and they want to get a feel of what it's like to hold a microphone or maybe run through some new lines. The next 3 comedians that went up all had something to say about me. Like, I don't know what their intention was, but I mean, I guess that's crowd work. I don't know what that was. The last guy though called me 21 and retarded. So that's when I was like, I gotta go. Get me out of Brooklyn. Saturday night, I helped out a friend. His name is Jeff, and he performed this awesome show called The Powerful Motivational Seminar. And it was outstanding. You can only expect the best from him. It was really great to watch, and it was cool to mess around with the lights and play music whenever he needed it throughout the show. So it was cool, like being behind tech, even though I had no idea what I was doing. It's really motivating to see a creative individual like him really pursue his dreams.
So I want you right now to lift your arm as high as you can. Go! Now lift it higher. See, you are limitless.
Now, yes, Saturday night, I was on my way home and I met this guy on the train because he looked at me and said, "Is this train going to Hoboken?" And I'm like, yes. And then I was like, maybe I should show him on my phone. So then I pull out my phone and I'm like, see, it's going in Hoboken. He's like, thank you. I don't know what he said after that. I kind of blanked out, but we just started talking. And next thing I knew, he invited me to go to a comedy show on Sunday at the New York Comedy Club. And I was like, hell yeah. I went to a comedy show with him. Really dope. New York Comedy Club. Comedians were great. I'm pretty sure they were all local. I didn't connect with any of them though. I folded. I should have connected with them because right now I'm lost. I'm basically like a chicken running around with its head cut off. I don't know what I'm doing, where I'm going. However, today I am going back to New York and I do not want to because that train is so exhausting. An hour there, an hour to come back. But I'm meeting up with this guy named Philip. I don't know what Philip looks like, but we're going. I'm probably gonna have to pay a drink minimum because that's how it is over here. I'm very surprised. It's definitely a lot different than performing in Miami. I have to catch a bus in 20 minutes and I still need a shower. I mean, it's not that bad. It's an experience. I'm here for the experience. This is what comes with it. Part of me is just lazy. Like, I want to stay here and sit on the couch all day. But I didn't come all the way over here to do this. I came to do open mics. And even when I don't want to do open mics and I don't want to perform, I know I have to. It's an obstacle getting to New York, but I hope it's worth it.
But please give it up for Cindy DeCastro. Cindy DeCastro. Clap it up.
Hi guys. Hey. How we doing?
Good, right.
Okay, some of you are probably looking at me like, wow, how old is this little girl? Yeah, I know like I'm 14, but I'm actually 42 years old. I bombed horribly, so I'm not gonna show you guys the rest of the video. Okay, update. I finally got booked on a show. Not ready for it at all.
238 friends to fill the seats. Happy night, baby. Ridgewood, Queens, your next performer hails from Miami, Florida. This young lady came all the way from New Jersey, which means she probably paid $50 in trains and Ubers and fucking flights and shit. She left yesterday to be here today. Put your hands together right now. Start clapping right now. Start clapping right now.
How we doing? Yeah, I came all the way from Jersey. It took like an hour and a half to get here, and not only that, but I ran. I ran 3 blocks to get here, and I was standing right there trying to make sure I didn't throw up my ravioli. But I'm here now. I'm sitting with the Gen Zers. So, already guessed, I'm pretty young. I'm 21. Woo! And yeah, I do live in Miami. Woo! Anybody ever visited Miami? Woo! Yeah, okay. I'm sure majority of you go and have a good time over there. I have a good time as well because since I just turned 21, I've been going out more, meeting new people, getting fucked up. But nobody ever told me about how much money I would be spending. Like, for example, I went to a cat cafe in Miami, and I couldn't believe I paid $30 to play with pussy.
Keep it going for Cindy, y'all. Clap it up for Cindy. Hell yeah. Wow, Cindy, you're 21 years old. I just met Cindy, by the way. I gave, my friend was like, hey, she's in town, and I was like, yeah, let's put her on the show. Nice job, Cindy. Nice job, baby. Miami represent. 21 years old. I remember I started my comedy career when I was 21 years old, and I remember thinking to myself, do I do stand-up comedy or do I go to graduate school? And I started doing stand-up comedy. And let me give you one bit of advice. Go to graduate school. Because this business is rough, and you will travel from New Jersey across Manhattan into Queens and into a cemetery, into Ridgewood.
I already already dropped out though.
You dropped out? Listen, go back. Go back now. Save your life. We're performing in front of puppies. With people. Who was looking inside? There was like a random creep. You know, he saw a cute girl and he just stared. I've been up here for 20 minutes on and off. No one has stopped to look at me. She grabs the mic and this guy's like, welcome to New York, baby. That's it.
Can I hear everyone's, okay, this is like honest thoughts on the show, on my performance. Let me know. First.
I didn't find the...
Oh, no, not attacking the other comics. Me. Cindy's
You said honest opinion.
No, Cindy's performance.
Alright, Cindy's performance was good. I LOL'd. She made me laugh. I liked her Long Island iced tea story. I love the little Chris spice. Like, I hate that I could see that. Like, it was good.
Okay.
Good job, Cindy.
Okay,
Proud.
rate it 1 out of 10. What is that, 7?
An 8.
Thoughts?
I liked it a lot. It was like a really cool comedy show. It was great to see you in your element and do your thing.
Okay.
I like how you kept incorporating pieces of yourself without giving it away. And I don't know, it was just overall the vibe, and I love it, and I would love to see you again.
I love the show. It was just funny.
Karen, you see me perform before.
Yes,
So
I think this is my 4th time seeing you perform.
possibly.
But you were nervous, right?
Yeah.
On the train, you were like...
Yeah, I was.
But as soon as you got up there, I feel like it just like all went away.
Alright, so we're going back to New Jersey. I'm gonna end this here. Bye, vlog.
Bye, vlog.
We're back, and I'm in the same hoodie. Guys, I have so much to talk about. I don't even know where to begin. I just, you know what, I need to sit down. Let's just start off with the comedy show that I did. It was a really great night. I brought out 5 of my friends, and the audience loved me. There was, honestly, listen, it was a great night. However, there were little bumps, and I say that because I haven't been practicing. I haven't been doing shows. I did those 2 open mics that we talked about, and I wasn't a fan. There's no audience. There's no audience at these open mics. But, you know, I completely understand that this is practice. That's what it is. But this sounds cocky. I feel like I don't need practice. So when that opportunity came to me where this comedian who also produces his own shows reached out to me and was like, hey, do you want to do a guest spot in Queens? I was like, hell yeah. I took listen, I have to take the PATH train. That alone is like 45 minutes. Then I took the L train, which is over 20 stops to get to Queens. You don't understand what I was going through. And not only that, I was late, I was stressed. And then when I got off the L train, I was running maybe 6 blocks to get to this show. But yeah, it was a great night. It was worth it. It was definitely worth it. I connected with other comedians as well. And then, you know, after that, I went to Chicago. Chicago was absolutely amazing. On Monday, I flew in from Chicago. Wednesday, I went to go see a comedian that I know. Her name is Cindy Ann. I went to go watch her because I said I would. Not only that, but like, I'm not getting booked. And I don't want to go to these open mics. So what I'm going to do is go to these shows. I still love comedy, like even though I don't laugh at people anymore, like, but I respect the art. So I go there and I admire certain people and I look at their style and, you know, maybe they might inspire me, whatever it is. I came home yesterday. I felt inspired, you know? So I started journaling my thoughts. Like I'm very, very happy to be here. Like genuinely, even though I'm restarting comedy from the start and I've made so much progress in Florida, I'm okay with that. And once I accepted, like, this is what I'm going through, and I'm making the most because when August 15th gets here, I'm going back to Florida. So I journaled that in my journal and I kept writing some more thoughts. I'm just gonna read it. I just wanna share it because, okay, this is very vulnerable, but maybe, you know, like, showing you this side of me might allow you, I don't know, maybe I might inspire you. I don't know. I'm just gonna read for my journal, okay? So this is what I wrote. As everyone's sleeping, I'm sitting here thinking I don't want to go back home. It's been absolutely amazing learning how to live on my own, and I feel at peace. When I get back home, I want to put all of my energy into my profession. I'm excited for it, but I'm also not thinking about it. I'm thinking about here. If I can make it here, I can make it anywhere. I know I can dominate South Florida, but can I dominate New York City? I might not be ready, but I trust God's timing. Then I started talking to God. Do you guys want to hear that too? I'm just gonna insert it. Then I said, God, thank you for allowing me to get closer with you and opening my heart. I'm fulfilling my dreams because of you. You are giving me the push to pursue everything little Cindy has ever dreamed of. Smiley face, heart. So, I'm telling you all of this because I wrote that last night, and then I woke up this morning and I felt this fire in me, and I was like, if I can't get booked on shows, I'm going to produce a show. Mic drop. I think I can do it. This is definitely a challenge that I was not expecting to take on before leaving, but I have a lot of people that want to see me, and I keep telling them like, oh, I don't know, I'm gonna get booked soon, I'll let you know, but it's not happening. It's not happening. I don't know how the hell you get booked in New York City, but listen, it's all about connects over there, and I have absolutely no connects. Like, listen, so I'm going to take this shit in my own hands, and if it doesn't work out, I have no one else to blame except me, okay? I can't believe I'm doing this. But I just kind of feel like I need to. You know, when I get back home, you know what I'm gonna say? I produced a show in Jersey. Ayo, I'm only 21 years old, and every day, like, I admire myself. I started recording this specifically to show you what it is to follow your dreams 1,000% of the way, okay? With that being said, I'm showing you the process. If you want to do what the fuck you want to do, like, I'm talking about literally taking everything you ever dreamed of and making it your reality, you're gonna have constant battles in your mind. You're gonna have some days where you wake up and you're like, I can't do it, I give up. And then some days you're gonna wake up and have the exact moment that I'm having right now. I'm like, I'm ready to take over the world because I deserve it. Anyways, today is July 27th. Let's see how fast I can get this shit together. Hi guys. I have a huge update. I think I should just show you, okay? Ta-da! Tonight is the show. I put on a show together. I found a venue. I found the comedians. I even he's not on the flyer, but I have a friend of mine that's flying from Florida to come to tonight's show, and he's gonna help me host. Last time we spoke, okay, I told you guys that I just had this idea, that I woke up with this idea that I wanted to put on my own show, and I didn't know how I was gonna do it, and I did it. I did it, okay? I'm very, 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 very proud of myself. I'm exhausted. Let me explain why I'm exhausted, okay? My grandparents are here. They flew in this morning from Florida. So right now it's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna try to get in like maybe an hour nap at least, but it's just so hard because I'm so excited about this event. Also, today makes 1 year that I've been doing comedy. 1 year today, and it's just absolutely amazing how God is and how the world works. I just think it's a strange coincidence that I'm doing this show literally on my 1 year anniversary of comedy. And it wasn't even like my intention either. I reached out to the owner of this venue. His name is Jimmy. And when he told me to come by, I went over, checked out the place. I liked it. And we were talking, and he's like, when do you want to do it? I'm like, well, it has to be before the 15th. And he was like, how does the 10th sound? I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. The 10th, Thursday for comedy is a pretty great night. And then the other day I was just like on my phone, and I saw my first ever flyer that I created to promote my first showcase. And it said August 10th. What are the odds? A year ago, I started doing comedy. A year ago, I performed for the first time in front of 300 people. A year later, I'm not even in Florida, and I'm putting on a show in my hometown. I grew up in Kearney, New Jersey. Like, what the hell? I just feel like right now, the way I feel, even though I'm so exhausted, I feel like the world is in the palm of my hands. And I know it might not be that big of a deal, but to me it is. The reason why it is because I'm making my younger self feel so proud. Like when I was a kid, this is all I wanted to do. I wanted to make people happy, I wanted to make people laugh, and I wanted to give back. And this is me starting to do that. I'm putting on a free show in my hometown. I grew up guys, let me show you where I grew up, okay? I grew up in this apartment right here. Guys, I'm like overwhelmed, but in the best way possible. It is a free event. I'm putting it on for friends and family. Of course, there's gonna be other people that I don't know if they saw the flyer. My flyer got sent out around New Jersey. Like, it got sent out. So I'm a little bit anxious for tonight because it might be maybe 20 people, or it might be 300, like the whole town. I even went to Wawa and I put my flyer up on the door. I did this. It's such a professional and clean flyer. Like, this is the best flyer I've ever made. I'm extremely proud of myself. And if I'm gonna be honest, it didn't take much to do this. I'm really excited and I'm beyond blessed. Seriously, I can't express it enough that these people even said yes to me. Cause I'm an infant. And I'm doing this by myself. But let me tell you something. This is the only thing I want to be doing in life. And you have that feeling inside of you as well. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You have a dream. You have something to pursue. You have a purpose to fulfill. Stop making excuses. Go after it. Let me say this, okay? Once you start, you don't ever stop. There might be a few times where you take a break, and that's okay. But you progress just by starting. That's all it takes. I'm losing my mind. I am. Because this is all I ever wanted to do. You guys, one day I'll explain it. One day I'll sit here and I'll tell you all about myself and who I am as a person and why I do what I do. I never wanted to be a comedian, okay? Never. Ever. I never thought about it. I wanted to be an entertainer though. I wanted to be someone on Saturday Night Live. I wanted to be someone like Eddie Murphy and Adam Sandler. Those are the people I looked up to when I was a child. I grew up with those images and telling myself, one day I'm going to become that. And of course, as a child, you don't really have direction. You have to figure things out on your own. But I promise you, the moment you find your purpose and you put yourself first and you focus on yourself, nothing but that, opportunities will come and it'll almost feel easy. Guys, I have footage. This is proof. A week ago, I didn't know what venue I was doing. I didn't know if I would find a venue. I didn't know if these people would say yes to me. That's how you know you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. When it just comes to you easily. Laughs at Jimmy's tonight. So I'll be back in a few hours to give you an update and break a leg, I guess. I don't know what to say. Okay.
Hi everybody. How we doing? This is very insane because I know every single person in this room right now. Guys, my grandparents are here. They flew from Florida. Can you believe that?
that. I do want to say that I have a very special lineup for you guys. These are professional comedians that came all the way from Florida and New York City. So give it up for them.
It's so dark in here, I can barely see myself. Cindy is fucking amazing. It's true. I'm sure you guys know. She's fucking awesome. Give it up one more time. I love watching white women twerk off beat.
Look at this. This is amazing. Everyone's here having a good time. How's the Coors Light table? How you guys doing over there?
Not Bud Light, so it's good.
Hey guys, make some noise for Bud Light. One time.
I want to try some material before I let the next comedian come on. Is that okay with you guys? Yeah? Alright, I'm gonna whip my phone out. I've been watching Fear Factor a lot. You guys remember Fear Factor? Yes. But I was watching it the other day, and the final challenge that they had for these 3 white dudes, I shit you not, the final challenge was to just play basketball. Alright, we're gonna keep this next show going with the next performer. She's absolutely fabulous, ridiculously hilarious. She travels all over. Guys, you're gonna fucking love her. So get crazy, get loud. Give me some energy for your next comedian of the night, guys. Give it up for Cindy and Boisson!
Hi. I know you guys weren't expecting 2 Cindys here tonight. Yeah, I know. Oh my, I love this place. Jimmy's, did you guys know that it's a father and a son that own this joint? Yeah. 2 Jimmy's? On one Thursday night? Fuck yeah. Shit. Jimmy's is proud of their summer fest too. Have you guys seen the number of flyers stuck on the walls inside of Jimmy's? If you do not come here, you will not know about the summer fest. I don't know if they know that's not how advertising works. You put that shit outside, Jimmy. Put that shit outside, right? Typically, that's what people do, you know what I mean? I was like, shit, they spent all this money on advertising to stick all these flyers inside. Okay, Jimmy's in New Jersey. Oh, New York, man. I've been here 10 weeks. Well, not here. Not here. I've been here 2 hours and, you know, it's nice, but not 10 weeks nice. And a few years ago, I became a citizen. Woo! Is that as impressed as you guys are gonna get about that? I just said I got my citizenship, though. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Sorry. I think I'm a stripper when I get on stage. Oh, man. All right, guys, we're going to keep the show rolling with our next performer of the night. He's absolutely hilarious. He does comedy in 2 different languages, Spanish and English, all over. Guys, I hope he does it in English so I can understand. Give it up for Daniel, everybody.
Thank you so much for having me. My name is Daniel Castaneda. Translated to English, it means a person without a green card. My dad got deported the same day. You guys like Bushwick? Yeah, it's a pretty fun neighborhood. I think it's like if Euphoria and Telemundo merged into one neighborhood.
For me. Yo, left side, are you gonna let the right side talk to you like a little bitch? Make some noise, left side. Yeah, man, I just moved here. This is my first show here. I just moved here from Miami, you know? Yeah. It was everybody from Florida. You Brazilian? Yeah, I could tell. Yeah. He just stopped wearing flip-flops like 2 weeks ago, you know? He's like, I had to leave my soccer ball in the car.
Our next performer, guys, you know who the fuck she is. Oh, yes, you know who it is. Get loud, get crazy, sound like Sebastian going down on you. Just lose your mind right now, guys. Give it up for the one, the only, the reason why we're all fucking here, guys. Give it up for Cindy!
What you guys think? Good? Yeah, I told you I had some of the best performers. I did notice, you know, as I'm sitting back there working the camera, that there's a huge division in the room. We have the 70 plus, 55, 20s, and the kids table. Man, after that night, I realized I don't really make good decisions. But it's all right. It's all right. I blame that on my dad. His parents are here. And I'm about to snitch on him. When I was 6 years old, my dad taught me how to run from the cops. She turns around and puts her asshole in my face.
Hello, assholes. Welcome to Motivational Seminar with Antonio Robinstines. You are dressed like a very small purple dinosaur. Okay, let us begin. So, let us begin first by connecting the room together. I love you, you are dressed like a garden. Okay, so, you two, what is this? Is this a friendship or a sex ship? So, I am going to look inside you and see what kind of dog you are. Do not look at me like that. I am very, very sexual. Yeah, I need you. Okay. Who are you? Who are you, powerful guy? All right. What is your name? Elcio. Elcio! Strong. He is not wet like me. He is dry. You're strong, Elcio. So, Elcio, what is something you want to manifest for all these idiots?
Money.
Money! Money for everyone! Thank you for coming to Powerful Seminar. I have been the Powerful Comedy, and now we say goodbye.
I'm like, well, bitch, I'm manifesting.
I love watching white women twerk off beat.
My dad got deported the same day.
Why don't you come back? Why don't you come back to bed? I'm like, don't touch me, bitch.
She turns around and puts her asshole in my face.
Good. You two, what is this? Is this a friendship or a sex ship?
One year ago, I did my first show ever, and I went out to Applebees with a bunch of my friends, and now I'm in Kearny, New Jersey 1 year later, and we are at Applebees.
There she is! She's a comedian, she just had a show.
This is very insane because I know every single person in this room right now.
Oh, no, you don't know me.
Oh, I don't know you?
No, you don't know me.
Guys, my grandparents are here.